Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Shirdi Sai Baba Satsang. In this week's episode, let us explore the practice of placing chits at Baba's feet for his decisions and blessings. Some devotees, when faced with difficult decisions or uncertainties, place chits at Baba's feet. They write two options on separate chits, place them before Baba, and pick one, believing that Baba's guidance is in the chosen chit. Sai Baba never specified a particular method for his worship. He allows devotees to worship him in whatever way they choose to seek his blessings, making it easy for his devotees. Baba desires his devotees to have faith and patience, Shraddha and Saburi, and a commitment to follow the righteous path. Usually, devotees write yes on one chit and no on another, or sometimes accept and reject, or do and not do. They generally ask a child to pick one of the chits, accepting the result with a strong belief that it is Baba's decision and guidance. Many have doubts about whether this method is acceptable to Baba. Do we really receive Baba's blessings and guidance through this practice? It is important to note that Baba never says no to his devotees. Baba's immense love and compassion are always with them. As seen in many instances from Sri Sai Satcharita, Baba is always ready to help his devotees, expecting them to have Shraddha and Saburi and to follow his teachings in their lives. The practice of placing chits at Baba's feet is not new. In Sri Sai Satcharita, casting chits at Baba's feet is mentioned as a practice to resolve uncertainties or make decisions. This practice is illustrated through specific incidents involving devotees, highlighting their faith in Baba's guidance. Let us explore an incident mentioned in chapter 45 of Sri Sai Satcharita. We know that Baba instructed Kaka Sahib Dikshit to read the Bhagavat and Bhavath Ramayana daily. He continued this practice even after Baba's Mahasamadhi. Once while reading, Baba's other devotees, Kaka Mahajani and Madharao Deshpande, Shama, were also present and listening attentively. During that time, a gentleman named Anandrao Pakhade came looking for Shama. He sat near Shama and whispered something to him, explaining his dream vision where Baba appeared and blessed him. In the vision, Baba told Anandrao, "Go now, you will attain your welfare. There is no cause for fear and anxiety." Baba further instructed, "Give a silk bordered dhotar to my Shama. You will benefit thereby." There is a detailed story about his vision, which we will discuss in future episodes. Let us focus on the conversation between Anandrao Pakhade and Shama. To implement Baba's order, Anandrao brought the dhotar as instructed and requested Kaka Sahib Dikshit to hand it over to Shama. However, Shama refused to accept it without a hint or suggestion from Baba. Then came the practice of casting lots. It was Kaka Sahib Dikshit's custom to cast chits at Baba's feet in all matters of doubt and to abide by the decision revealed by the chosen chit. In this case, two chits were prepared, one reading to accept and the other to reject. These were placed at Baba's feet and a child was asked to pick one. The chosen chit read to accept, so the dhotar was accepted by Madhavrao. This resolution satisfied both Anandrao and Shama. The practice of casting chits symbolizes the complete faith and surrender of the devotees to Baba's will. It reflects their trust that Baba would guide them to the right decision through this divine method. This method allowed devotees to feel a direct connection to Baba's guidance, reinforcing their belief in his omnipresence and his role as a protector and guide. These incidents exemplify the profound trust that devotees had in Sai Baba, seeking his intervention in their decisions and believing in his divine will to guide them rightly. However, it is essential to note that this practice relies heavily on the devotee's belief. I believe that whatever way we worship Baba, he invariably responds to our prayers. Whatever method we follow, we need to surrender completely to Baba and worship him with unwavering faith and devotion. That is what he expects from us, a message reiterated in many places in Sri Sai Satcharita. Let us pray to Baba and have his blessings always. Join us in the next episode to discover another incredible blessing of Baba. Om Sai Ram.